Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back to this channel. We'll go ahead and get into your reading. Let's see what's up with Scorpio. Tell us about what you need, Scorpio people and placements, energy to know. Okay, you could be getting into a commitment. I've been seeing this a few times in Scorpio's energy where it looks like they're exiting out of single mode or they're not feeling very financially independent at this time. Messages for Scorpio. Sorry. Just give me a second. Make sure you're applying cream or sunscreen as well. Okay, let's continue. Scorpio, people, placements, and energy. You could be secretly in a lot of pain. Maybe you're like confused about something, in denial about something, but you want to grow something more stable in your life, Scorpio. Yeah, interesting. You might need to reject something as well in order to kind of become more financially independent. Yeah, in order to come to contentment, maybe. Rejection for contentment. Interesting. Messages for Scorpio people and placements, please. Scorpio energy, please tell us about Scorpios. There's definitely a need to maybe pour more into yourself, come out of any kind of betrayal energy, really begin to heal yourself, come out of overthinking, come out of the doom and gloom, come out of the betrayal that you feel, and really begin to pour into yourself and attract the frequency that you wish to create. That could be really foundational for you to turn around any kind of unsuccessful feelings into successful feelings. But let's go ahead and get more messages for Scorpio. Scorpio energy, please. Keep your life in balance. So this is also, Libra has the symbol of the scales, and they're ruled by Venus, and they are, mediating. They're flexible, but they're also leaders in that same sense. They initiate the diplomacy. Messages for Scorpio. Ooh. Yeah, you might be like actually deciding you don't want to have a position of authority as much, or you want to kind of downsize in some kind of regard, maybe in your responsibilities or otherwise. There could be a real like subtle transformation deep within your psyche, like facing any kind of dark shadow pain areas so that you can come more into your abundance, more into your Empress energy of, owning up to your life, owning up to your mistakes, and transforming them so you're coming across as more beautiful, more enjoying life, having fun. And then we have four-leaf clover, great good fortune here. So it looks like your ability to kind of work through these things will help set you up for fortune down the line. Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. It's like a balancing act. Yeah, it's all about balance. Deep friendship. Maybe you're having a beautiful relationship with somebody that's really allowing you to kind of keep your life in balance, your energy in balance, your emotions in balance. Something important like a new job or a raise. So definitely there's something good coming to you. It's something that you're building and working towards, and you might have to let go of any kind of pain or painful energy so that you can really nourish and attract this towards you. Really decide to see things from a different lens. Messages for Scorpio people and placements. Yeah, so that you can tap into success. Interesting. Messages for Scorpio. Yeah, like healing any heartache. Messages for Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio energy maybe. Yeah, I think you need to stay focused on what brings you joy at the end of the day. Messages for Scorpio people and placements. Best advice for Scorpio energy, please. Best advice for the Scorpio people and placements. Wool, interesting. Definitely a change in perhaps your real estate situation. You could also be establishing more boundaries with people around you. Let's go ahead and find this book. This one. Yeah, it is. Okay, 44. Security, safety, cozy corner, sacred space, comfort, and feeling at home. You are woven with an embrace, protected, loved, and the familiarity of finally being home. Interesting. Your higher self chose this card because you need to be reminded that self-care comes in many forms. Sometimes getting dressed is what you need to feel motivated, renewed, and powerful, while other times it's standing your ground and saying no. When Wool Spirit comes into your reading, it's to guide you to find self-care in the small moments. That can mean snuggling up in your favorite blanket or finding a quiet corner to dig into a beloved book. It could mean buying a little cabin in the woods somewhere off the beaten path or heading home for a few days so your parents can hold you and tell you it'll be all right. There are some places that just feel like home, and some things like security blanket that make you feel safe. Receiving this card is your sign that what you need right now more than anything is a feeling of something familiar. Wait before starting something new or making any decisions. Instead, seek out some time to reconnect with what once gave you a feeling of peace and ease. Feeling safe allows you to evaluate your situation from a secure place rather than one of fear or anxiety. You'll be able to see your circumstances from the outside rather than standing in the middle. If you have pulled this card, wow, yeah, really cool. Connect with two is really important for you. Okay, really cool energy. So basically, you have a friend or relationship, or maybe this is you being friends with yourself. But basically, you're really nurturing yourself and really kind of, this could be someone very nurturing for you, very diplomatic, very kind, um, fair as well, equitable relationship here. Um, beautiful, beautiful. Messages of advice for Scorpio people and Scorpio placements and energy. Scorpio, best advice for their ultimate success, abundance, and happiness. Scorpio energy, Scorpio people and placements. Messages for Scorpio, Scorpio people, Scorpio. Oh, Lord. Turn knowledge into wisdom. They're right near the four-leaf clover. So if you do that, turn knowledge into wisdom, you should be able to leave any kind of painful situations, move towards attracting what you desire and manifest, and birth it into creation. And then also tap into good fortune, good luck. Set healthy boundaries. Exactly. Okay, this could be about the way that you go about communicating with people as well. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Messages for Scorpio people and placements, please. Scorpio energy. Tell us about Scorpio. Yeah, you could be needing to retreat in order to kind of ground yourself, to turn knowledge into wisdom, to kind of strategize, to kind of gain some peace. Maybe you go on car rides or something. Messages for Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Yeah, you're kind of processing deep held emotional patterns, toxic patterns. Maybe you were like overcompensating for like pain in some kind of dramatic way or causing drama in order to work through them, work through these issues with other people. You could be making decisions regarding these kind of things in order to establish more harmony and flow into your life. Really analyzing yourself, I would say. So really, really cool energy. Let's see what's coming in your future. What is ahead for Scorpio energy? What is ahead? What is in the future? Let's see. Shift that over there. Okay, what is it in the future for Scorpio people and placements? What is in their future? Can you explain their future? Thank you so much. Yeah, basically you're going to be able to pour into yourself in a more nurturing way with the Queen of Pentacles energy. This is a really grounded queen, somebody who is attracting financial abundance towards them by ending things, by irradiating out love and self-esteem and focusing on the practical duties of life, staying balanced, slowly but surely working on their goals. What is ahead? What is in the future for Scorpio people in placements? Scorpio energy. Maybe you're dealing with a feminine earth sign or a feminine who has earth sign placements. This person would be good with money. This person would be grounded. Maybe they're slower than you. Maybe they don't like to go fast. Maybe they like to take measured steps for long-term success. Messages for Scorpio's future. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it looks like a relationship with this person. Messages for Scorpio. This person could really nourish you emotionally as well. There could be a solid real estate happening or real estate opportunity happening with this person that you're deciding about. Yeah, you're making a decision right as I say that. Two of Wands. Beautiful energy. Thank you. Amen. Any other messages for Scorpio's future that you'd like them to know? Yeah, it's like you're analyzing something. Wow. Yeah, you're trying to come out of any kind of like passivity in the future, or you will be coming out of passivity in the future. Tell us more for the future for Scorpio people and placements. Tell us more for Scorpio's future. Messages for Scorpio's future. Messages for Scorpio's future. Scorpio's future. Messages for Scorpio's future. So your future is Ten of Pentacles energy here. Interesting. Like you might actually achieve more stability by not working or retiring or something like that. Or, I don't know. It's like interesting vibes. Interesting vibes. Let's see. Maybe there's an animal oracle. Oh, we did pull animal oracles. Let's see. Maybe a wisdom of the oracle. Best advice. Best advice. What do you need them to know to succeed for Scorpio people in placements? Working through chaos and conflict. Interesting. I mean, chaos isn't bad. We go through these dark points so that we can recalibrate the energy. I mean, the darkness is the moon, right? It's the womb, and we're all birthed from that dark womb. And so we take that kind of primordial chaos and we restructure it. Messages for Scorpio's best advice, please. Best advice for Scorpio. Building blocks, exactly. You restructure it into like a solid manifestation of some sort. Best advice for Scorpio people and placements, please. Best advice for silence. Interesting. You could be just needing to get grounded, especially as you can see through any kind of confusion in that sense when you do ground down. Any other advice for Scorpio people and placements? It's like you're using echolocation almost, like through the darkness, you're forming something. Interesting energy. Scorpio people and placements. Any other messages for Scorpio? Scorpio energy, Scorpio people, Scorpio placements, Scorpio energy. Mystical sister, interesting. The red and white rose. Wow. Snakes can be very healing, interesting. There might be something like divinely ordained for you as well. Something beautiful entering your sphere of existence. We have this gold, we have this moth, we have this flame. Beautiful messages for Scorpio. Scorpio, any other messages? Spring, yeah, like something's giving birth here, something's growing here. Nice. I think I am going to go ahead and read the red and white rose for you guys. It's just such a beautiful card. Let's see. Also have a hidden card right here. Yeah, lightning. It's almost like something's healing in your love life or something is lightening up your relationships with others. Could be healing from a stage of confusion into more clarity with your intuition. Let's see. Floss. There it is. 207. This could be a relationship with a Sagittarius specifically. Or maybe a relationship to your own spirituality in a greater sense, a new philosophy, something more wise. That wisdom into knowledge, basically. Jupiter is associated with the number 9 with Sagittarius, and it's all about completing things, ending things, coming to like huge, big picture perspectives on things, like the big picture view of things, so you can align with that, so you can really strategize the best way to get luck, and you stay optimistic because you do know the bigger picture of things. So, vital force, arising, and awakening. Wow. This could be awakening your relationship to your self-esteem and relation in business contracts. Also, money and business contracts or marriages. Money and marriages could be something that's elevating for you. That'll come into more abundance, more growth. In the lab, the merging of red and white. Wow, the color pink, beautiful, is an exquisite moment. It means something is coming to life before the alchemist's eyes. The pristine white of the rose is not threatened by the blood red pigment. Their mixing does not make pink. Rather, each color remains vibrantly itself, expressing its message. Like the rod of Asclepius, which is healing, he rules medicine, representing health and vitality, the floss sapientum appears to signify the awakening of physical as a gateway to the spiritual. Wow. This is like Kundalini rising energy with the snake there. Like there's a healing coming from the spine. Without the body, spiritual teachings remain conceptual, not yet integrated into the everyday. This card encourages the alchemist to honor the body as a temple, observing it, listening to it, and mining it for information and guidance. At its height, this card signifies a mastery, a uniting of the body to serve the soul's purpose, as seen in the likes of dancers, athletes, or during the birth process. Beautiful. There could be like a really this could be like a first love or something like that. There's like a really good solidifying, beautiful love coming into. If Lost Sapientum appears along with the Pneuma card, it's a sure sign that the answers will be found in the body and breath, not in the mind. In esoteric yoga practices, one may understand this card as Kundalini rising, or the activation of what in Sanskrit is called the Ida or Pingala and the Shunshumna Nadis. Beautiful. Okay. Definitely a healing energy. Chiron is in Aries right now, so there could be just, wonderful energy coming in to really heal your life path, your soul, your core identity at the fundamental level, which allows you to realign your frequency to that which really serves you. I'm kind of curious why Nebula is here. Definitely, oh yeah, X marks the spot. We have 3 X's, an I, and then an X. And this represents like you yourself. So you are transforming yourself, which allows you to send better frequencies outside of yourself, and the power of 3 manifests them and magnetizes. So X marks the spot. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there. It's been pretty clear cut for me. Maybe we'll get you guys a familiar. Oops, sorry. Scorpio's best advice, please. Best advice for Scorpio people in placements. Yeah. Wow. Don't listen to your eyes. Listen to your heart. Listen to your soul. Listen to your light. Messages for Scorpio. Best advice. What do you need them to do? Potency. Wow. With ferocity. Wow. Messages for Scorpio. Maybe you're like utilizing your dark side to actually allow you to push towards something you desire. Using your intuition as well. Adapting to circumstances around you. Being more conscientious. Scorpio, tell us the areas of life that this affects for them. Tell us the areas of life there this is being affected. Tell us the themes, or tell us about the areas of life for Scorpio energy. What is being affected strongly? Venus, your love life. This is definitely a woman, perhaps a woman of feminine. Maybe this is your ability to tap into your inner sense of self-love to attract what you desire towards you. Didn't we have the Empress in your reading? Yeah, we did. There we go. Wow, of course it is. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. The Mars conjunct Uranus, there could be a new way of pursuing things that Venus rules, a new way of pursuing finances, a new way of pursuing relationships, a transformation in these areas, especially as Venus is opposing Pluto at this time, and there's really like a deep sense of we're coming to our darkest shadow sides in our relationships, in our relationship to money and our self-esteem and others, and how can we transform that so it is more powerful and more potent going forward and more to our benefit, because Pluto and Venus working together is a really powerful energy. And they were husband and wife, right? So there is a union, like a uniting here, something pure being united with something very powerful as well. So wow, okay. Any other messages for? I almost said Taurus. That was weird. Scorpio. This could be like fundamentally your relationship to yourself, and because Taurus rules self-esteem at the end of the day, do you feel good about yourself? Do you know that you deserve, like, Tauruses can kind of love to acquire material possessions, and it's because they like to feel good. They enjoy, they prioritize themselves, they put themselves first, they like to relax, they like good food, they work hard in order to enjoy these things, right? They like luxuries, they like good perfume, good, beautiful things. Libra's similar, but they do it kind of in a different way. It's, it's an air sign, so it's kind of different slightly. It's more intellectual, but Taurus is really about the physical comforts, and that comes from self-esteem. So, yeah. Messages for Scorpio people and placement, Scorpio. Any other messages you need to pass to Scorpio from this deck? Here, let's get one of these, perhaps. Messages for Scorpio. Any other pertinent messages from this deck for Scorpio people and Scorpio placement, Scorpio people and Scorpio energy? Interesting. Yeah. It's like you're ending some kind of sickness or something. Wow, tell us more. 8. Yeah, something about shared finances here, or deep psychological transformation, or something that's been like divinely guided, infinity symbol, Ophiuchus energy, messages for Scorpio. This person could be a healer, messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Any other messages you need for Scorpio people and placements? You do need to be careful in your home matters. Messages for Scorpio people and Scorpio placements, Scorpio energy, please, Scorpio. There could be like a healer here, or like you're in a relationship with somebody very healing or like mystical in some kind of sense, medicine man or woman. And this person could talk about dreams, they could smoke. But there's lessons and there's blessings here in divine timing with this clock image right there. So it's like there is a healing or a rectifying in relation to real estate and shared finances here. Your relationship to your own emotions. Any other messages for Scorpio people and Scorpio placement, Scorpio energy? Any other messages? Greco-Roman. This could have tied back to older times. Maybe they're like repeating patterns or something to do with those mythologies could be important. Astrology could be important messages. There could be like a light coming through or divine guidance, gods, God energy, spirits. Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. There could be like some kind of cycle here as well. This could be a love from a previous lifetime, like a promise that was made. Maybe I will come back and rectify, or somebody needs to rectify a situation from a previous lifetime. Needs to work on these same patterns that they didn't transcend yet, and that's why they're back on Earth. Like, this could be part of the reason that you come together with this person, perhaps. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Any messages that you need them to know? Any messages for Scorpio people and placements? There could be a big change. Messages for Scorpio, or a small change that leads to a big change. Messages for Scorpio people and placements, please. Scorpio energy. Tell us about Scorpio energy. Somebody here could have father issues. Their father could have been very violent or something like that. Somebody here could be very controlling as well. Somebody here could be looking to use people for money. They're not ready to let it go. They could be quite possessive. They could be smart or strategic as well. They could be taking you to parks or something because they know you like nature or something like that. Messages for Scorpio people and Scorpio placements. Somebody here could be like a nerdy, successful woman or something like that. Messages for Scorpio, messages for Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Somebody could hide a lot from somebody else. Messages for Scorpio. Somebody here could hide drugs or drug use from somebody else, or they hide something about drugs or something like that. Maybe that you're a drug. Somebody could like nature a lot because we have hiking here. There could be secrets that are slowly being revealed to as well, maybe a divine timing kind of vibe. Let's see your best advice. Actually, let's get tarot for that. What would you need Scorpio to do to succeed going forward? What should they be doing for Scorpio? What is your advice? Oh, shit. Open your heart to receive love. Learn to take life as it comes. Any other advice? Can you clarify what is the advice here? Like, don't manifest conflict or something. Like, watch your ego maybe. Focus on love and emotions maybe. Messages for Scorpio. What other advice do you have? It's like maybe you're not investing in something, but you will be. It's like you're trying to slowly become investing in something. You might start working on something. That could be your advice. Yeah, that's interesting. Best advice for Scorpio, please. What is the best advice to succeed for them to succeed? Wow. So we had that snake energy here on that main card in your reading. Then we have it repeating right here in the white light. The 7 blessings of Eve. So this could be a marriage, something to do with the Libra energy or somebody outside of yourself, a business contract or union as well. But 7 blessings of Eve. Wow. Something about the number 7 as well could be prominent. And snakes in general. Maybe, and there's an egg right on the top of this. So there's like something, the snake is going for the egg, like you're going for the golden egg, or you're birthing something into creation through this process of transmuting something, like Kundalini energy, maybe uniting with somebody. Maybe somebody helps you to go through your karma in some kind of sense, balance the scales of justice in your life, morals. Okay, let's see, 7. A spiritual gift will enter your heart and manifest as a blessing in your life. You have innate talents and abilities which will support your soul into full glorious manifestation. You have been blessed with a beautiful divine destiny to fulfill. You have a natural healing ability. Choose your thoughts and words so they reflect what you truly wish to put out in the world, because your influence is stronger and further reaching than you realize. I mean, Scorpios are ruled by Pluto, which is a deeply psychic planet and a deeply powerful planet, and they can see through deception usually. They're great detectives. And if you channel that energy, it's extremely persuasive, extremely charming, extremely attractive. It rules wealth at the end of the day, mining for gold, going to the dark so that you can really cultivate something good for yourself from the death or from the endings, from the darkness. Eve dwelled in the original paradise, Garden of Eden. She is the mother of knowledge. From knowledge, wisdom can be developed. So you might need to expand your mindset in regards to something. Wisdom is the egg of Sophia, the divine feminine power to be a birth mother of higher consciousness, to bring forth the light of loving awareness. Eve's oracle is not an omen of being cast out. It is a sign that a false view which has been holding you captive is going to give way to a greater understanding, which will empower you to be a bearer of the light, a priestess or priest of the egg of Sophia. This oracle encourages you to seek the knowledge you need, not to be held captive by secrets or misinformation, and to know that from knowledge you shall be able to shed false views. Like a snake shedding its skin, you grow into wisdom. You shall know what you need to know and find your way in truth. This oracle also indicates a shift away from shame or confusion, perhaps feeling you have something to prove or that you're not enough, or that you have to atone for failing in this or other lifetimes. Instead, your soul is moving you towards the realization of the inherent goodness and grace that is your real nature. You are blessed. You are granted a unique, unrepeatable human life. Even if you believe in reincarnation, acknowledging the soul continues to grow over many lifetimes, there will only be one lifetime when you are this you. If you treasure this life, you become bolder, more fearless, more willing to step up as your true self, more willing to engage in healing and say yes to what makes your heart sing. There's a rabbinic saying that every time a human being walks down the street, a choir of angels cries, make way, for the image of God is approaching. Loving humanity is not always easy, especially the darker side of human nature. Causes such suffering. Yes, there is much heroism, love, kindness, and ability too. Look at the positive and open your heart to the best in yourself and those around. Choose to see and nurture the spiritual light in yourself and others to the best of your ability. We're all growing and evolving in our own way. Even those who trouble your heart are doing their best. Acknowledge that humans have limited capacities and deserve compassion and a chance to awaken spiritually nonetheless. Do not allow yourself to become a doormat to anyone's ego games, and trust the spiritual progress of protection for all beings to the divine feminine as you care for yourself and others as consciously as you can. Certain numbers have sacred significance that crosses religious and cultural boundaries. 7 is such number with significance in Hinduism, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Jainism, Buddhism, Baha'i, and New Age. The spiritual power of 7 includes a natural charisma and capacity to be an influential channel for higher wisdom. The presence of 7 is a sign from the universe to reconnect to the sacred. The oracle of 7 blessings of Eve is a reminder that you are a sacred being and have no need to hold yourself hostage to shame, blame, guilt, anger, judgment, or fear. Acknowledge your connection to the spiritual knowledge, pray, and your prayers shall be answered. well. I hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thank you so much for your support, and take care.